Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Chris Winter, and in this video I'm going to go through some of the main differences and similarities between the Nikon D5500 and the brand new Nikon D5600 to see which one's the best camera for you. Now if you haven't done it yet, definitely make sure to subscribe because I'm actually going to be giving away either a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6 to one lucky subscriber. So hit that subscribe button now to enter. And guys, I also want you to check out my brand new list, the top 10 best DSLRs for under $1,200. Now both the Nikon D5500 and the D5600 come in on that list, but they don't come in at number one. So if you do want to check it out and see what comes in at number one, I'll put a link in the description box below under this video and you can take a look. But anyway, let's compare the D5500 and D5600. Now to start off with, this is probably going to be a relatively short video because, to be totally honest, there's not a huge amount of differences between the Nikon D5500 and the Nikon D5600. But if you don't already own one of these two cameras, hopefully I can help you in some way to make the right decision on which one to get. So one small difference that you might not have known about these two cameras is the weight. So the D5600 now comes with a new Snapbridge system, which allows you to transfer your photos wirelessly to your phone. And in doing so, it probably needed some new internals. So the newer D5600 is actually 45 grams heavier than the older D5500. Look, is it enough to actually make a difference? No, it's not at all. 45 grams is pretty much the weight of a camera strap. But if you are looking for the ultimate portable, lightweight travel DSLR, the D5500 is probably going to be the better camera. By the way guys, if you'd like me to do a full-on head-to-head comparison between the brand new Nikon D5600 and the bigger brother, the D7200, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video. Now one feature that I really do like on the new D5600 that's not on the D5500 is its new time-lapse feature. So whereas on the D5500, if you want to make a time-lapse, you'll either need to shoot a really long video and speed it up in post, or you'll generally need to use an intervalometer and bring the photos back to post and then stitch them together. Whereas on the D5600, it's all built in and it works great. Now if you don't take a lot of videos or time-lapses on your DSLR, this isn't going to be a huge deal, but if you do want to get into something like vlogging where time-lapses are used often, the D5600 is going to be a better bet for you. And guys, let me know in the comments below if you could win either a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6, which one would it be and why? And I'll take a look at your comments. Of course, the big new feature of the Nikon D5600 is its inclusion of Snapbridge technology. Essentially what Snapbridge allows you to do is wirelessly transfer your photos to your smartphone or your tablet. Now this can be really good if you're out in the field and you want to share your nice photos you actually take on your DSLR on places like Instagram and Facebook. Now if you're happy to just take your photos and then take your SD card out and put it into the computer, you'll be totally fine with the Nikon D5500. But if you are on the move a lot and you want to be able to quickly transfer your photos to your mobile phone or your tablet, the D5600's new Snapbridge technology is actually pretty sweet. Now one thing that I actually wanted to talk about was the availability of the Nikon D5600. Now I actually had to order my version of the D5600 from London in the UK because it's actually, at the time of me filming this, not available in the US. So obviously the D5500 is easier to get because it's actually online, which means you might be able to get it a little bit quicker. But I've actually been doing a lot of research trying to find the D5600 available for sale from American stores because the majority of my subscribers are from the US. And it did take me a while, but I actually found the D5600 on Amazon and it looks like it's available for sale right now. So if you do want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description box below under this video and you can take a look. Now it does come and go in and out of stock very often, so no guarantees that it will be there when you watch this, but it does seem like it's the only place to get it in America at the moment. And one thing that's really important to me, and I'm sure is important to you, and I think it's important to talk about in this comparison, is price and value for money. So obviously you can tell I don't think that there's actually a huge difference between these two cameras. In fact, I think it's a little bit silly that Nikon brought out a D5600 when there wasn't a bigger step up. But in saying that, this is where things get really interesting. If you look at the price of the D5500, it comes in at $600 for the body only. But I was able to find the D5600 body, the new version, for the exact same price on Amazon. Again, I don't know how long this listing is going to last for, but at the same price, with Snapbridge and time lapses, the D5600 is the one that I'd be buying. Now, if you already own a D5500, don't worry, you already own a fantastic camera, and to me, it's definitely not worth the upgrade, especially if it means you have to go and sell your D5500 to get the D5600. But if you are looking at either one of those cameras and you don't already own one, I'd go for the D5600 any day, especially if you can get it at the same price that I found on Amazon. That's a bargain. So that was a bit of a comparison between these two cameras. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love it if you leave a thumbs up because that's always appreciated. And definitely make sure to subscribe to go into the draw to win either a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to go make a coffee and I'll see you next time. Bye.